Hey everybody, I've got a Blu-ray and DVD update for you. Actually, I've got a ton of stuff in recent weeks, and I'll probably do another update next week because I've got so much stuff that I just can't cram it into one video. So I'll get right to it. I'm going to start off with one of my favorite TV series, I'm going to say of all time, even though it's just had 2 seasons. I'm a really huge fan. Game of Thrones Season 2, looking forward to Season 3, which is coming up. Currently reading the books, so I'm saying like a season ahead because they're supposedly each book is going to be approximately 1 season. So I'm just about done with the 3rd book. So good stuff. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, definitely check it out. The next few movies I picked up at Movie Stop a while back. This first one, Orphan, I mentioned recently in a video about creepy kid movies, and this kind of reminded me of that when I picked it up, that it was a video I had wanted to make for a while. I had previously owned this, but it was a rental copy that I picked up from Blockbuster, and it had been a blind buy at the time, and I watched it, liked it a lot. Knew I wanted to get the version that has special features, so I traded that in a while back and finally found this for a good price. The next movie was a blind buy, but it's a movie I've always heard good things about, and I have watched it and enjoyed it quite a bit. Absence of Malice. Pretty much any movie with Paul Newman I'm going to enjoy on some level, but this is a very good movie, and I was surprised the quality of the Blu-ray is very good for a catalog title. Check it out if you haven't seen it. This next one, this is a movie I'd seen on Netflix Instant Watch a long time ago. The Horsemen, very grim, gritty film. Australian, I believe, where a father is avenging the death of his daughter, and he's tracking down the men who did it, and they all die in horrible, horrible ways. So, yeah. So if that's your thing, check out The Horsemen. Then there's a double feature I picked up. I'd been eyeing this for a while, mainly for Kelly's Heroes. That was a movie that I enjoyed quite a bit as a kid, watching on VHS. I think I had somebody's copy of a copy of a copy that somebody had recorded off of HBO or Showtime or something. And so it's going to be fun to rewatch this again. I hadn't seen it in quite a while. Where Eagles Dare, I remember seeing and liking okay, but I didn't love it. But, you know, it's still not a bad flick by any means. And you got Clint Eastwood and Richard Burton. They're always interesting actors, so I was happy to find that. And then this next movie I picked up from GoHastings.com. Some of you may be familiar with Go Hastings. It can be kind of hit or miss, but I've been really hitting some good deals on there in the past, I'd say, 6 months. So if you're patient, you can sometimes find a good deal. And this is the last Harry Potter I needed. Goblet of Fire I didn't own, so now I have all the Harry Potter movies. So yeah, another double feature. Picked this up from Walmart. A lot of you may already know this, but Walmart has a lot of these double features that you can find for $5. Actually, they're getting harder and harder to find now. So if you haven't picked some of these up and you were interested, I would definitely check out your Walmart and go ahead and pick it up before they're completely gone. This one I really picked up for When a Stranger Calls because I have not seen Happy Birthday to Me, and I've heard kind of mixed things about it, but I do kind of look forward to seeing that just for some cheesy 80s horror. But When a Stranger Calls is a solid movie, so I was happy to pick this up for $5. And then the next 2 movies I'm going to talk to together, they're both Disney films. One's a classic and one's a newer film. And that is Peter Pan and Wreck-It Ralph. I want to talk about these together because I want to mention a deal that's been going on that hopefully will continue. If you're a member of the Disney Movie Rewards, there is a coupon that will show up sometimes for these Disney films through Scott Paper Products for some reason. If you sign up with Scott Paper Products, I think there's a little survey you do. They'll give you a code, and you put that code into Disney Movie Rewards, and you get $7 off So I got $7 off of Peter Pan when that first came out, and $7 off from Wreck-It Ralph recently. Which, you know, if you find the best price in your area, it's a manufacturer's coupon, so anybody should take it. That's a good deal for you know, new Disney movies, new Disney releases. Haven't watched Peter Pan yet. Wreck-It Ralph actually was a blind buy for me, but just from the reviews and talk online, yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about. Had not heard anything bad about it at all. And it looked like a movie that was right up my alley. And I watched it last night. Absolutely loved it. It's just a great film. I think it's a testament to John Lasseter, who's taken over Disney Animation, that he's definitely got the Pixar fingerprints on the other Disney movies now, which is a good thing, because there's, you know, it's not only a fun movie, but it's got heart, you know, which sometimes that can be pretty cheesy when it's pulled off, but they pull it off. The next few movies I want to talk about, some of you may have already seen from a recent unboxing I did, but it's part of my Blu-ray update because they're new movies that I got, and I also want to talk about a couple of these titles because I've had time to watch some of them. And these came from a subscriber of mine from Finland, Ansi, who really sent me a great package. If you haven't seen that video, you know, check my page and check that out. But he sent me some great stuff. Haven't watched all of them, but I did want to talk about some of the ones that I did watch. First of all, I just finished actually watching Ashes and Diamonds. And this is a Polish film made in 1958. I'd seen the title every now and then. Sometimes when you're just reading through about, I don't know, foreign films or whatever, you know, good movies, the titles will be mentioned in lists or in conversation as a reference. And it's a title I'd seen before, but I never really knew anything about it. So totally blind watch for me. I didn't even read the back of the case. I saw the cover, a guy with a machine gun, and that's all I know, or all I knew when I put it in. And fantastic movie. It's set right at the end of World War II. Poland's kind of in a bit of political turmoil because the communists are taking over, and there's, you know, underground movements to kind of stop them. So there's the whole movie takes place over one night. An assassination plot is in place, but it's more than just like a thriller action. There's relationships, and it's just really well done. The black and white photography is really fantastic in this, and the Blu-ray really looks good. So great transfer, great black and white photography, really interesting story. So Ashes and Diamonds, if any of that sounds interesting to you, I would definitely check it out. Also, I should mention this, a really cool case. This is an Arrow release from the UK. It's got the little window case, and then because I didn't get to show this off, it was sealed in the unboxing. You've got the that side for the cover, or you could turn it around and that could be the cover peeking through the window. And then there's a kind of like a Criterion. You've got a little booklet in here, which is really nice. Comes with of course, the Blu-ray, and then the DVD. Some interior artwork there. Interior artwork there as well. Okay, so that was Ashes and Diamonds. I was also, in Ansi's package, was given the Big Gun Down Digibook, which is a spaghetti western I had not seen, and I did watch this, and another great movie. What can I say? Fantastic spaghetti western with Lee Van Cleef. I haven't read through the book yet because I don't speak German, but it's got some pretty pictures. There you go, like that. Again, it's a really good transfer as far as it looks like it's a film that they had to patch together different prints. So some scenes don't look as good as others, but the scenes that look good, which is most of the film, just looks fantastic. And the story is pretty cool too. It's got some twists and turns in it, which I didn't see coming, which is always a nice surprise. And it's just got some of that great spaghetti western iconic scenes, and just Lee Van Cleef is a really badass dude anyway. So there's the front cover there. Now this one I have not seen. This was also in the package from Ansi, and that's Insomnia. Looking forward to seeing that. That's the DVD of that. Really looking forward to seeing that. And I've seen this movie before, but I haven't seen this copy. It's a steelbook of the Maltese Falcon that he sent, which was really, really nice of him. We don't have this in the States, so this was a real thrill to see this when I opened up the package. So this is a great film noir with Humphrey Bogart and Mary Astor, directed by John Huston. And like I said, I haven't watched it yet, but I do look forward to seeing how that transfer looks. Not for nothing, but that is a fantastic cover. I should also mention one last thing he did send me, and the reason I'm shooting in here instead of in my room with all my Blu-rays is to show off the Ishtar poster he sent me, which, in case you didn't know, I am a huge fan of Ishtar, and I have been looking forward to a Blu-ray release that is keeps getting postponed and postponed, and hopefully will come out soon. So like I said, I'll probably be doing another Blu-ray update sometime next week, because I've gotten a ton of stuff lately. So yeah, let me know what you think of these movies in the comments down below. Rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.